Hello everyone and all 7 commanders, this is a flash news bulletin. We have something about the NOMAD, the June developer log, of course 2026, but look at this. 19th of June, and today is 19th of June. I have to be honest, I didn't look at anything what is down here on this webpage. So thank you so much for watching, subscribing, and you know everything, becoming a Vince Club member, supporting the channel, blah blah, and let's go right on with it. What is new? What is new? Greeting commanders, welcome to. In the months we'll be taking game new under the hood. Look, a spectacular NOMAD. The next new ship coming to Elite Dangerous alongside Operation 30th June. Speaking of operations, we've got the new information of all 6 of operation planned for day 1. So we have 6 missions on 30th of June. Let's get started, shall we? Shall we? Shall we? Let's see, what do we have new? This is the old news, see, from the 2nd of June 2026. This is also another old news. A beautiful GIF with the NOMAD. Let's see, this is a nice looking hatch here on the top of the ship, of this shuttle, so to speak. I can't control this one. Alright, let's see what is written here. As showcased in our recent concept reveal, the NOMAD is the next ship arriving in ARK's early access for players as part of operations. We already know that. Our next major update, okay, arriving for PC players on 30th June. Oh my. Let's take a first look. This is not a first look. The first look was on the 2nd of June, alongside Curtis Griffith, senior game designer, and Chris Gregory, art director. Curtis is the senior game designer. Chris is Chris. Hello Chris, how are you? Art director. Alright, we have here a much more beautiful picture. Can I just make it bigger? Oh, like this. Great. Now it's full screen. I don't know what this is. It looks like a laser, some kind of a weapons. It's 2 of them on the left and on the right on the lower side of the cockpit. Nothing else additional that I can see. And it says here contains paid content. So the text incoming is: the NOMAD is Elite Dangerous first ship launch. Oh, this is official. Ship launched vessel. That's their own designation for this little shuttle. It's a ship launch vessel, and everybody, they will refer to it as SLV. SLV. It's just sticking your tongue inside your mouth. SLV. A utility ship which offers explorers a new way to get closer to planetary surfaces with an eye for organics. So it's definitely for exobiology. Landing skids allow the NOMAD to perk in a number of harder to reach locations, whilst rotating engines pivot to further reduce the landing footprint. Alright, so it has a small landing footprint. We already know that. So here comes Chris and tells us something else. We often work on very large spacecraft such as the Panther Clipper or the Caspian Explorer. Even our small ships are pretty big, so the NOMAD was a very different assignment. The ship has a more human scale and as such needed a different approach to its design, with less paneling on its hull and more small scale detailing. Alright, that's not quite that interesting for us. We can see here a landing process, and that's the Caspian Explorer out in the back. Yeah, so the Caspian Explorer will be the primary ship that will carry this. I can't stop it. I would stop it if I could, but I can't, and it's not landing, it's just stopping above the ground in this little clip. And this is not the Cactoida, not the Tussock, oh my god, it's not coming to me right now. Doesn't matter, let's see what Curtis says. It's a new way of bridging the gap between our space and on-foot gameplay. The NOMAD allows more freedom when it comes to navigation planet surfaces without the large bulk of a mothership. We didn't have this large bulk of a mothership. We are playing with the Mandalay, with the, I don't know, and before with the Asp Explorer, so no motherships here. What are you talking about? It also offers the comforts of a large, well outfitted ship but the convenience of a much smaller vessel for maneuvering and landing. So this will be used for maneuvering and landing. Alright, but with exobiology, I thought it will have some limpet collectors with it. And you know, so we can do the maths and everything much more easier, you know, when we done that with the flak cannons and go with the limpet collectors above the trees, the brain trees. I really hope for this ship to help us in that sense. So Chris says, back when we added the launch day for the ship-launched fighter, we had at the back of our minds that it might carry other types of vehicles, so it's great to be able to return to that idea that Commander Vince just said in a previous video in 2025. Of course, this is not written here, but I already said it when the Caspian Explorer came out, that hell, this has absolutely no meaning considering the exobiology, only if they will do some possibility to get in its cargo bay a smaller shuttle or ship or something, or vessel, ship-launched vessel, as they did the acronyms with it. I've always loved the idea of spaceships coming out of other spaceships. Now this is quite odd, isn't it? It sounds a little bit... I will not continue. Perhaps due to watching too much classic sci-fi in my youth. That's surely why. The Nomad is our take on a classic type of ship-launched spacecraft. The Surface Shuttle. Finally, Chris, and of course miserable old cheat Chris right now. See, so this designer gets it. It's a shuttle. It's not a ship launch vessel and SLV and vessel and I don't know. It's a shuttle. It's simple. It's like in Star Trek. Hey, go get the shuttle. Let's go to the planet and so on. It's so difficult for some people to keep the things simple and clear that they have to invent acronyms like ship launch vessel. Alright, let's just go on with it. Unlike the ship launch fighter, the Nomad, so the ship launch fighter, of course we all know the fighters, can touch down on a planet's surface, and so we also had to design its landing gear. Literally. You had to design a landing gear. Alright, there were practical concerns here as we wanted the ship to be able to land almost anywhere. That's not difficult. To achieve this, the Nomad footprint needed to be as small as possible, so rather than our usual landing gear that unfolds from the body of our ship, we gave the ship fixed helicopter-style skids mounted on the other side. Alright, that's acceptable, but let's say if it were after us, we would take some, let's see, some big legs with little claws that would just fix when they come out from the ship, from the shuttle, you know, like this, and just fix in the soil and the terrain below, and you can stay in an angle and land anywhere because the so-called landing feet will just grab into the ground and, you know, maybe drill into the surface of the planet like half a meter so that the ship doesn't move anymore. Oh, that's too complicated, Vince. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. For some of us. Anyway, just keep it simple. Fixed helicopter-style skids. Loving it. And here it is. Also not landed like half a meter above the ground. Maybe 1 meter. Not actually touching the ground. And the same exobiology plant, which I still have a lapsus and I'm missing it. I don't know, it's not Cactoida. Commanders can also look forward to a brand new module exclusive to the Nomad, the MK2 Discovery Scanner. So this is the new pulse thing. I bet this is a new pulse thing. So MK2 Discovery Scanner. This new module allows the pilot to pick up biological signals whilst on the surface and behind the flight controls, making it the perfect scouting ship. But not scanning. I already told you this in my last lives and videos. Not scanning. They are not rendering the suit, the Artemis grade 5 pre-engineered suit, useless. I told you this. When the first thought up the idea for the Nomad, we wanted to give players something that would help with getting those hard to reach out of the way biologicals. Some of these signatures can be tucked away in spots on a planet which are challenging to reach and land near, but also tricky to spot with your eyes alone. The obvious solution was to give the Nomad a version of the on-foot scanner. What I was speaking about, the pulse, the on-foot pulse with a right click of the mouse and, you know, whatever keys you have just programmed to it. This is what the Nomad has, a pulse, an additional pulse, probably with a much larger range. That's 100% it will be like this. Let's see further. What is this flying here? It's flying and it's pulsing. Alright, let's just watch it again. Pulse again. Okay, it was pretty close. I could have seen this with my own eyes. I didn't need the pulse. But we will check this live when they get the ship out. In order to ensure your ship can store the Nomad, you'll need an MK2 vessel bay. This module will need to be purchased separately from outfitting and installed, of course. You can install an MK2 vessel bay on the following ships. And now, Caspian Explorer, Type 11 Prospector, and Panther Clipper MK2. Oh, that depends. Now this is not made just like this. This has a meaning. So Caspian Explorer is definitely for exobiology. Type 11 Prospector is a minor ship. Why would a minor ship need a shuttle? Now this is interesting. And the Panther Clipper MK2, it's a hauling ship. Why it would need a shuttle? Panther Clipper and Caspian are big ships, large ships. Type 11 Prospector, not so much. So this is some kind of a riddle. Well, I really expect your opinions of this in the comments. Why do we need a Type 11 Prospector shuttle in it? I'm very curious for this, especially for the Type 11. Why does the Type 11 needs a shuttle? But Panther Clipper could have different meanings with a shuttle. But anyways, let's get it down in the comments. So puke it out, everything what you can think of, right? The Nomad also has something else quite unique about it, which we are not sharing in this. Then why you bring it up? Why you bring it up? So there is something else quite unique, and I'm telling you that something else quite unique, which is, I don't know, a MK2 limpet collector. Is not that hard to guess. This will be unique. The Nomad's role as an exploration and is a key part of its vessel design. Be sure to check out our elite partner programs creators next week as they get hands on the grand reveal. Only the partner program creators. Well, no problem. Once the program partner elite creators will get their hands on it, we will get our hands on it too, with no problems. Discover operations. So that was everything about the Nomad. So I bet that the other characteristic, special thing, unique, it will be, I don't know, another new upgraded limpet collector, something like that. Maybe I'm wrong, who knows. Let's see about operations, cause I'm not quite thrilled about this, but I'm very curious about them too. Why not? Yeah, 6 types of missions. Sorry, operations. Oh, I'm really curious how they will do the lobbies and the matchmaking, and oh wow, that will be interesting. Operations is the next major update, introducing 6 multi-stage. So each of these missions, operations, will have more than one stage to it. Variable challenge-based scenarios offering a range of different ways to team up from anywhere in the galaxy and docked at the market. Additional operations are planned for the future as we continue to evolve this area of the game. Yes, blah blah blah, we already know this. These new features also introduce immersive new environments in the game, including mega ship interiors. I love this. I want new environments to the game. If I see something new in Elite Dangerous, oh my, I will play 5 hours in a row. Long time Elite Dangerous artist Simon Brewer Hey, Simon took the lead on these new environments, which are the most extensive and complex interior locations the team have ever put together. So if I understand right, this is the most complex designing stuff that the developers of Frontier did ever. Alright, this, I hope they are very good. Next month we'll be doing an art retrospective. Next month. Why next month? It's coming out on the 30th, and it's already 20th of June. Why next month? We will already see it. Or not? What is this all about? Next month we'll be doing an art retrospective. It's a retrospective. Okay. On some of the best bits of operations, where Simon and the team, Simon, you know, there was a movie back in the days with Roger Moore and Simon, some sort of a 007, you know, with spies. And anyways, let's just keep it to Elite Dangerous. The team will show off the details they've packed into some of these new spaces. Oh, we will discover them for you, faster than you will retrospect everything. In case you missed it, we covered operations in detail last month's developer log, so we recommend taking a look. Well, I have to be honest, I didn't miss it, but I don't remember much from it. I know that they are matchmaking. We have a new kind of mini carriers that will carry the players, 4 of them I think, and that's about it. And of course the new interiors. Here's the reminder, and they are like shooting the entrance in the stations, and there are operations type that took place in space, in ships, and operation types that take place on foot. I remember that too, but I think that's it. Here's a reminder of these 6 operations which will be playable on June 30, and some new information on how we suggest you tackle them. Oh, we will tackle them. Unbelievably, you will see in how many ways we will tackle them. Operations at launch. Terminal prosecution, formerly known as Pirate Hunt. Terminal prosecution, oh my god. A criminal element is causing trouble in the system. They've been raiding for weeks. It's your job to clear them out. Of course, number of players, 2, 4. Alright, Chris, Shock at Dex, and Dark One, just get ready to rumble. Easy and hard. Recommended gear, $5,000 computer, rated ship, low-level engineering, easy, A-rated ship. Recommended gear, hard, full grade 5 engineering. Alright, we go hard, people. We always go hard. By the way, tactical takedown, formerly counterattack. The client's mega ship has been compromised by a rival faction. You'll need to board the ship and fight your way to the command deck to obtain the flight records and trace the origin of the attack. Then you'll want to bring your firepower to bear on the general responsible for the attack at their home base. Alright, so this will be on foot. 3 players minimum. Oops, this is a new thing. Limitation of number of players participating, not only 2. Yeah, so this is officially a multiplayer thing. No longer available for a solo. Right? On foot, in space, both. Oh, that's interesting. And this was both. Oh, okay. And of course, grade 4 or 5 engineering. Oh, come on, are you serious? Grade 4 or 5. Okay, reclamation point. Megaship massacre. The megaship has been hijacked. Your job is to eliminate all hostile forces in and around the megaship, so the client can recover it. You'll need to buy the best gear and ship to accomplish your goal. We have the best of the best, and if we don't, we will make it so that we'll have it. Alright, players 2-4, this is more acceptable, both easy and hard on foot and in space. Recommended gear, of course, grade 4-5 rated, A-rated ship. Oh, come on. This is serious, literally. This is serious. Alright, formally, this is rapid response, surface rescue. I think I will love this. A planetary port has come under attack. There are shotgun bigs, this is for us. There are still some trapped personnel inside that need rescuing, but do not open your doors because Shotgun Bix is gonna shoot off your head. But you can't delay, a huge hostile enemy fleet is on the way. So it's on a timer. If the evacuation isn't complete in a time, there will be no hope for this steel trap inside. So then mission fail or game over, as they say like 20 years ago. Alright, 3-4 players. Lovely jubbly. Lovely jubbly. Interesting. Grade 4. This is not required in grade 5 or something like that. Interesting. Firestorm rescue. Alright, there are some hostages trapped in a burning station. Break the siege and evacuate those that remain. You will need to manage the station heat to buy enough time to complete the rescue while dealing with the hostile forces trying to stop you. This will be difficult. You'll need to have at least one or two commanders fighting in the space, covering your 6, and the other 2 commanders trying to do the other stuff. Also grade 5 confirmed on foot. Oh, I would love to go in there. Alright, next one. Biohazard Takedown. Megaship Massacre Strike. Oh my god, so many titles here. Let's just keep it to Biohazard Takedown. A group of researchers, amongst which the YouTuber called Vince, Commander Vince, I'm talking gibberish, sorry. A group of researchers are developing a dangerous weapon. You need, is this something to do with the Radicoida Unica? You need to assault the ship, obtain the location and IDs of the researchers and kill them. Not take them out, kill them. I like it. It sounds interesting and funny. I love it when it has a grade of humor in it. Operations launch. We have some screens here. No, it's not. They are not screens. Just a board. 6 operations. All right, we've got them. Networking and balancing beta. So it will be a beta on 30th of June. Additional operations to come. This is probably something new. So there will be more operations, bug fixes, various improvements. Operation questions. Let's see. We are also keeping a close eye on your biggest questions regarding operations, and in this month's developer log we are tackling them. Alright, we show to check back gameplay. Can I complete an operation in solo? Well, listen to this. Operations have been designed as a team focused activity, but if you want to truly prove your skills, ensure you gear up fully to take on the fight by yourself. We recommend using at least the recommended gear hard setup on easy missions variant if you attempt this. Oh, I certainly will. And I don't know if you know me, but I'm a pretty good shooter. Well, of course, depends on how this section of the gameplay is designed, because I can't be a very good shooter. But if the game is designed to be extremely hard, there's no chance. But anyways, if they are writing this here, that means they consider there is a chance. Alright, let's see. Can I fill any empty slots in my squad with NPCs? No. An operation squad must be comprised of up to 4 players. But we can try to play solo if we are bold enough. And we are. Why not? And it will be fun. And it will be on YouTube for everybody to see. I will embarrass myself, but that doesn't matter. Can I switch ships or suits during operations? Okay, you will be able to switch suits by returning your ship during a mission. Ships must be selected prior to the start of the operation whilst forming a squad. However, you will be able to access any ship within your shipyard. Once you've started the operation, you are not able to change ships, but you can, of course, get rid of your clothes, stay a little bit naked, and then put another set of clothes on you. Well, Chris, I want to see you changing your clothes. Well, better said, your Elite Dangerous character, not you. Oh my god, what did I just say? Alright, what happens if I am destroyed during an operation? In space, you will be returned to the operations runner or the last operation specific dock. Whilst on the foot missions, you'll return to your ship, ready to immediately redeploy into the fray. There are no penalties, so simply respawning. Penalties for redeploying. No penalties. It's okay, it's just a respawn, like in Battlefield, like in Call of Duty. By the way, Call of Duty 4 is coming out, and it will be Modern Warfare. It's coming up again this autumn. I think it could have a chance. Where can I spend my Merc coin? Oh, this is the new currency. Alright, in May's developer log, go and read that, don't just tell me that. Okay, we had originally been planning to create a standalone Merc store. However, following an internal review, we instead decided to incorporate this into existing vendors found at spaceports. So you go at, I don't know, exobiology department or whatever, and key locations around the galaxy. Ship modules, outfitting, blueprints obtained via engineers. You spend the Merc coins into ship module and blueprints. Do we have new modules or blueprints? That's the real questions. Merc gear is obtained at the base level and can be upgraded by visiting the respective engineer. Okay, we will. What rewards can I earn? Oops, this is what follows. Rewards vary from modules to blueprints. From grade 1 to grade 5, we'll be continuing to expand rewards offering for operations following launch. So we have new weapons. Look, a fragmentation cannon. Alright, this is like a space shotgun, isn't it? After the damage that it has, 98 per second, 100%. Final value in the screenshot above may change. Don't take it personally. Does the difficulty affect the awards? Yes, completing an operation on hard offers the greater value of reward. However, the main factor which influences your rewards upon completion is the operation you're playing. So there are operations with much more rewards or higher value rewards. Alright, other stuff. What is the networking and balancing beta? As with any major change we make to Elite Dangerous and to any game, of course we have to balance a variety of connectivity and server considerations, such as measuring the load, of course, on Elite servers in a live service environment. When we introduce operation, we're doing networking, essentially beta, allowing us to make tweaks and adjustments. Okay, I understand this frontier, but you know, other development software development companies are already having the beta arranged before these things comes out, like Battlefield. Battlefield organized open beta, closed beta before, so when the game launched or the new feature launched, it was right up there with minimum amount of bugs. Yeah, but it's okay like this too. No complaints there. Just take it out, anything. Just put in Elite Dangerous anything really fast, because I started to play, you know, you saw War Thunder, what else? Okay, do I need Elite Dangerous Odyssey to play operations? Yes. Yeah, there are still commanders between us that do not play Odyssey because I know there are some compatibility issues from platforms, but hey, it's time to invest in a new computer. Just take out $5,000, this is nothing. You just quit smoking and the next day you have $5,000, you know? Screenshots. What is this all about? Every week, commanders across the Milky Way can showcase their creative skills with the Stellar Screenshots competition. But this, what is this has to do with the Nomad and with the operations? Our favorite 10 entries each week receive one of 3 exclusive Asp Explorers Shatter Paints job. Who is using the Asp Explorer anymore? I wanted to buy it just because I was melancholic or something like that, and I just gave up. I bought the Banter Clipper 2, the second one. Alright, let's just continue. Commanders can enter by sending a screenshot, of course. How can they enter somehow? Sharing it on X with the hashtag Stellar Screenshots, or posting a Stellar Screenshot channel of Frontier Unlock on Discord. We've picked 6 entries from the amazing screenshots we received over the past month, so be sure to check out the social channels to see all of the other amazing entries. Well, this is beautiful. Commander Alcyon. Please. Yeah. It's beautiful. Let's see. 8 from 10. Loving it. Oh, what is this? Commander Ghost Giraffe. But, come on. How he could take a screenshot if The partner program isn't even out, and this is a screenshot from operations, and this is already too complicated for my brain. I'm going past it. Oh, the beautiful Anaconda. Commander, it's Sabelt. Congrats. This will be somewhere around 8.5. 8.5, but it's a little bit blurry. Maybe it's because of the website, so 8.5. Right, let's see. Good one anyway. What is this? This is Commander Oscillarian. Nice from within a... I know what is this, but it's too much in it. This will take like 7. 7 from 10. Oh, this is much more interesting. Commander Lord Malum with the Mandalay, and I know what is this, a carrier jumping out. Yeah, this is... Let's just make it 9. It deserves a 9. Congrats, Malum. Good one. Oh, this is an artistic one. 9. Gobber Gibbington. Congrats. Good screenshot. If you would like to learn more about stellar screenshots, check out this forum. Influencer Spotlight. Elite program, early access. If you're interested in seeing operation in NOMAD in action, check out Elite Partner Program. I would be interested, but I know that this comes with conditions, and I would like to speak out my mind, not your mind. Definitely. For now. Other news, GoldNet recap. It's been a busy month of galactic news. Alright, this is the story and lore and you know, stuff like this. Nomad Rambler pack, early look. These are red, pink, but almost red and green. Okay, take a first look at Rambler ship kit. This is a ship kit, so it's the same ship kit. It has some bars, like enforcer bars around the ship, so you can hit it to rocks and hills and I don't know. Available on its own or included when purchasing the Galactic Edition. Includes 3 team kit pieces, 4 paint jobs. Elite Dangerous Game Store Cosmetics Sale. So we have a sale. Check out the discounted prices on cosmetics for a limited time. Check them out. Let's see. That's it. Keep in touch. John and Smith. Alright, that's Vince-Detasamentu, not John and Smith. This was all the news from 19th of June regarding operations and the Nomad. So this was a really quick and flash news, so it has to end really quick. Bye. Me thanking you for watching, subscribing, for becoming a Vince Club member to support the channel. Thank you so much, and until the next one, 07 Commanders.